Boy, did we have a time last night. When I tell you I am tired, I'm exhausted. My voice is gone. I mean, like, it's not gone because clearly I'm talking, right? But I am tired. I am tired. I was emotional yesterday because I was just like overwhelmed, and me being such an empath that I am, I was just like, after the event, I cried. After the event, I was just like overwhelmed with freaking emotions because I still can't believe, like, I got up last minute, took a flight to Atlanta for a dope conference, and here I am. So crazy because I think I said this yesterday. I'm tired. The complex that I am said Everett. That's how I always know I'm like in alignment, And I met some really dope people. I saw two cardinals and a blue jay, which is so ironic because I've been seeing those two birds specifically like a lot lately. And the cardinals means spiritual protection. It means abundance. It means like your ancestors are trying to give you a message. And then blue jays resemble joy. That's almost similar things, right? So it was just ironic that I kept seeing those two things because I was super emotional. And I'm not even gonna lie, like, I cried because it's like, yeah, everything is going right in my life, but I literally hate being single. Like, I hate being single, and I cried to my mom yesterday. It's like, I don't want to be single anymore. And she's just like, Courtney, it's your time. Like, you are on a different path right now. And I was just like, she's like, you don't lack nothing. I was like, that's true. But it's just hard when you see everybody else like in relationships and everybody else getting married, and I had to remind myself, like, Court, you are working on your career right now. Like, it's just been 5 months, and I have like quite a few engagements coming up. Like, I just signed another presentation yesterday to talk to students about tech and social work and how I can intertwine the two, you know what I mean? And it's so, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, it's really happening, I met another lady yesterday at she has a magazine called Speak Up Sis, which is awesome, which is so dope. And then I'm probably going to sponsor one of her events. And then she has an award ceremony in September, so maybe I'll come back to Atlanta for that. I don't know. But a lot of emotions have just been coming over me. I kind of miss my son. I'm not used to traveling by myself because I always have him. My mom was just like, when you got to get used to traveling alone, and it's like, I don't like being alone. Like, I don't know what I don't like. Yes, I'm independent, but I don't like being alone. In these past few days, it's like, I don't want to be alone anymore. Like, I want to have somebody. I want to have somebody to talk to, somebody that I can share, 333, share this with. And as y'all told you, like, God has been telling me, just pray. Like, pray over my future marriage, pray over myself, pray over my life, because it will come into fruition. And God knows my heart, so he knows my heart's desire. So until then, he's like, if they don't come forward, or if nothing changed, or if they're inconsistent, he's like, just keep going, like, with or without them. Like, it's hard. It is hard. Keeping your faith sometimes, because it's just like, dang, like, how long am I going to be on this job? And God's like, you don't know. You don't know. And he's like, you can't say that you don't lack for nothing. You have all your needs met. You have your house, you have your car, you have your job, you have your career. You know what I mean? So you lack for nothing. Just because you don't have a relationship doesn't mean that you lack love. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean that you lack intimacy, because you can have those things with yourself. Yes, it's beautiful to have with another partner, but God's like, you have it within yourself, and you have it with me. And yesterday, when I was feeling those emotions, because I had to stop and pray. Like, I had to sit there and just write down all my emotions and just pray to God, because I didn't want those heavy feelings to weigh down on me. And during this trip, it was just like I learned so much about myself. I learned about other people. I learned more about speaking, how to set up your speech. Networking, always networking. But I'm definitely going to come back to Atlanta because I want to explore more of Atlanta. I've seen some really beautiful houses. So it was a good trip. Now it's day 2. I'm still in Atlanta, but tonight I fly back to Delaware. So I don't know, y'all. Normally I have a lot to say in these videos, but I have to put all my content together. So of course I'm gonna make, a video about the event. That'll be in a different video because I couldn't do it today because I'm tired. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's 8 now, and I couldn't make the video last night because we was out all night. And I said, God woke me up. It was like 7. He was like, you got to get up and make this video. Normally I post it the same day. Like yesterday I posted today. Or you know what I mean. At 6:30 in the morning. But I couldn't because I was so tired. So I'm doing it now. As soon as I get done this video, I'm going to post it because I want to stay consistent. I want to keep at it. And just not give up. But I did notice yesterday, like, I was picking my body apart. Like, I was one video and I was like, I look huge. Like, but the camera really adds 10 pounds. It's like, I don't look that big. I'm not that big. Like, my arms maybe, but when I seen the video, it looked like I was like, no. So I have 6 weeks. Now I have 6 weeks into my photo shoot, which I'm super, I can't wait because that's going to be my femininity photo shoot. That's going to be my nude photo shoot. The one I've been telling you all about. I will be in a field of sunflowers. It's going to be really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to that. And I just want I want to really embrace my body at that moment. So I have 6 weeks where I'm really going to be working on my health. You can make a lot of changes within 6 weeks. So that's my next step. That's my next goal, because Monday I start my program with the girls. So yay! I will be recording my sessions. So I got to get my media kits, my forms and stuff ready so they can sign. So yeah, it's gonna be very exciting. I'm very excited for that. God is to continue to work on me. My mom was like, see, she's like, crazy, Court. She was like, you are in alignment. Like, she was like, I am so proud of you. And I just like, Mom, like, it's hard because I see everybody else around me just settling in their relationships. And here Courtney is like the entrepreneur, the single mom, like working. And it's just like, Courtney, your love will come. Your love will come. And I'm telling you, like, because you had to wait so long, because you have stayed so faithful, it's going to be the love of a lifetime. I believe it. I believe it, because every hardship I went through, look at what God is blessing me with, I'm getting my finances in order. I have a really good paying job. I'm doing all of these amazing things. And I'm loved by so many, and I'm gracious enough. And now I just want somebody to talk to. Now I just want a partner, somebody almost like a best friend, like just to kick it with, just celebrate with, celebrate them. But it's going to come. It's going to come. When my time is right, it's going to come. And then I'm like, look, y'all, I'm married. But I'm more than just a wife, But my loneliness definitely got to me. It definitely got to me yesterday in the past couple of days. But I know, like, as soon as I get close to my blessing, the devil comes in every time and stirs up my emotions and stirs up my overthinking and stirs up my anxiety and stirs up my fear. And I'm just like, no, not this time. God told me what he promised me what he promised me. And I'm not going to let nobody shake me against it, I'm sitting in front of this thing. this prayer thing that I have stuff in, and it just so happens to say that. Oh wait, it says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." And that is so true. Like I'm hurting. Yes, I'm crying, but that I gotta get it out because I gotta get it out because if I hold it in, it's gonna build up. But I know that what God has for me, I know that I gotta keep going, and everything I prayed for will come into fruition. I just can't give up. And I'm not gonna let the devil shake me. I'm not gonna let him break me because he can't defeat me and my God. He can try. I did. Oh my gosh, thank you, God. I did have. My friend was driving. I gotta be quiet because she's in the bathroom. My friend was driving, and for the past couple of days, my dad's been telling me to pay attention. There's been a lot of cars stopping in front of me, a lot of cars stopping in front of me, a lot of like almost near accidents in the past couple of days before this trip. So I told you, my dad told me like God's telling you to watch out and be prepared. I already don't like other women driving because I don't think they can drive. I bad enough I can't drive. So I was turning down this road. She was multitasking and wasn't really paying attention. And when I tell you, I was already like on edge, not on edge, but just cautious. So in the car, I was the passenger side, and something was like, "Don't touch the door." Like literally, in my head was like, "Don't touch the door. Sit closer to the middle, as close as you can." So she tore down this road. She whipped across the road. When I tell you, I seen a big ass truck almost hit my side. That was not by the grace of God, because if she would have stopped, I would have been hit. I would have been hit. And I heard the screeching, and I could see the truck right there. And I was just like, that's nothing but God. And at that moment, I was like, that was God's protection, because the last couple of days, I have been seeing that same thing happen, but like in front of me, like abruptly stopped in, or cars breaking down, car accidents. And I was just like, something's not up. So when that happened, I was like, okay, that was nothing but God. And ever since then, I was like, yo, you got to chill with the multitasking driving, because you're putting my life at risk. You get what I'm saying? So that definitely did happen. I was terrified. Not in Georgia, not on my first trip. You get what I'm saying? But that's what the devil does. He tries to get you when you're about to have a breaking point, just when you're there. He's gonna send you those counterfeits, send you those decoys to knock you off your game. And what mine is my emotions, and I'm heavily driven on emotions, on how I feel. So I it's this quote I want to say, but it's not. I got to get it right before I actually say it. But it has something to do with following your heart. It's like understanding your mind, but follow your heart. You know, but I gotta break that down another day because I can't do it today. But just knowing in your heart what God says, and knowing that it's all going to work out in the end. Everything I have prayed for, I have. Everything I have prayed for, I have. And just when I know I'm getting to the finish line, and that is true. Thank you, God. I am almost to the finish line. Like 60 days, I'm going to stay consistent. I got a few more days left. And I know these next few days may be hard, because I'm telling you, just when you're about to get to the finish line, the devil acts up the most, man. So it's going to be all good. Back to my 15-minute videos. So be on the lookout for my content. It's day 2 of the event, and I'll go home later. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.